What's up, Love and Hustle family? I'm Thomas.
I'm Taryn.
And another hustle tip. We're going to talk about Airbnb again. Shout out to y'all who all watched the DoorDash video. We did it again, tried it again, and we're going to provide y'all with a dope little update on our second time around with DoorDash. They actually made some updates, so we're going to give our take on that too. But today, we're going to talk about Airbnb and damage. Take it away.
All right, so it's kind of inevitable. You got people staying at your house, and something's gonna get broke.
Something's gonna get broke.
Well, first tip: don't put out anything that you're gonna be heartbroken about if it breaks. That's first tip.
If you really family heirlooms, if you really care about them, keepsakes, just put it up.
Yeah.
Don't trust other people with your items that you care about.
Yeah. So with damages, it's two ways you can do it. You can either have a security deposit on your house, and if anything's damaged, it'll be deducted from that. If nothing's damaged, they will get it back. Or if you don't have a security deposit like how we have, then you pretty much have to document everything. So we had an instance recently where somebody broke one of the legs of the chairs in the living room. So so we had to take a picture of it, go onto Airbnb resolution, select the person who stayed, and then upload the pictures. So if you haven't already replaced it, you can send a link to Amazon or wherever you think you're going to buy a replacement from and put that there, and they'll calculate the price.
Also, real quick, not to cut you off, but the incident with the chair being broke, 50-50 chance people will not report it.
Right.
So you gotta be vigilant in doing checks and seeing what's broke, what's not. I say, actually, in our case, 80% of the time, people will not report.
I would say 100%.
Have we ever had some? No, we had a couple.
Oh yeah, we had one person.
I remember 2 cases where we had people report that the picture fell off the wall.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
and
like
then remember somebody broke the mirror.
And the mirror broke.
Yeah.
So you do have some people that want to do the honest thing and tell you, but most people will not tell you. They'll just leave. So be prepared to do checks, or if you we have cleaning people at some of our properties that just come in and say, hey, the chair's broke, or hey, the lamp's broke. So be prepared for that type of damage.
Yeah, and weird damage.
Like stuff that you think there's no way you could break this. Just be prepared for it.
Yeah. So I would so the good thing about it is, because Airbnb normally so once you do the whole resolution process, they have the person who stayed has 72 hours in order to either write a response, or they can just pay it on their own. If they don't pay it, they just kind of ignore it. Then you can escalate it up to Airbnb, where they would be the judge in the case of how much should they pay? Should they pay it all, or whatever they feel as though it's just, I guess. Sometimes I think probably in 2 instances I've had people they just kind of knew it. They didn't maybe report it, or maybe they didn't have time to. They just paid it and it was done. Then I've had 2 other cases where it was a long week process because they weren't really trying to pay it. But very rarely do we have anybody try to go back and forth oh no, I didn't break it. It's just kind of they don't want to pay for it.
You can submit pictures, you can show proof, and honestly, that's why I said, if you have a cleaning person or you yourself clean, document everything with pictures and try to save your receipts, because you're going to have towels and things like that. Your towels will get nasty. Your towels will get bloody.
Yeah,
your sheets get bloody. So just expect it all. Document it so you can submit that Airbnb, because Airbnb is always on the consumer side. It's not in the host's favor in any instant. So, they'll work with you. They work with the host, but Airbnb is they're always out for the consumer, for the person that's gonna be using the property, because they're trying to.
That's how they get paid.
That's how they get paid. So they're always out for them first. So you just do everything you can. Now, if you do everything you can, I think most of the time they will, rectify the situation best they can.
Yeah.
They also need your place for the consumer to have somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
So just think about that. Just cover all your bases like you would in any situation.
Yeah. We've never had an instance where it didn't get paid for. It might have just went drawn out, but we never had an instance.
We had an instance where it went drawn out for a very long
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was going to get paid.
Yeah, the Lyft girl, which You can check our other video.
Yeah, check out our other video about the lift girl. That took a very long
time.
And that was less of a physical item being damaged. That's probably why.
Yeah.
You know, there was nothing that was broken, but it was just a situation. Check out the video. It's a dope video.
She was overseas, so yeah.
It involved Lyft, Airbnb, and
the
a nightmare.
whole sharing economy.
The whole sharing economy just slapped us in the face. So check out our other video. Make sure you subscribe. We have all the tips on Airbnb. We've done this for a while now. We have multiple properties in different parts of the city. We're gonna update y'all. We are doing an Airbnb house from top to bottom. So that's gonna be fun, and we're scared about it.
From start to finish.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So check out that video. A whole house from top to bottom. We got a condo. We have a house now, but we just do rooms in it, and we're gonna have a whole house strictly for Airbnb. So that's a new venture on our parts. It's in another part of town. So stick with us. It's gonna be a challenge. It's not like any of our other properties. So check that out, and other hustles that we have.
Yep.
Did you say everything about the damage though? Did you say how you got to call in resolution center and all that crap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Alrighty. We'll see you guys in the next video.